Welcome to your daily stimulus package and second stimulus check update. Hope you are staying safe and strong today. What in the world is going on with the lawmakers? Everyone is just taking shots at the other person. Couple days ago, it was Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell slamming the Democrats and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi. Now, former presidential candidate and Senate Democrat Bernie Sanders has fired some shots at Mitch McConnell. Here's what Bernie tweeted. 30 million don't have enough to eat. 22 million are behind on rent. It is morally obscene that the American people have to rely on GoFundMe to pay for rent and food. Mitch McConnell, end your vacation. Pass emergency relief now. In his tweet, Bernie also shared a link to the Washington Post story that highlights the economic struggles of many Americans during this pandemic. The story was written by Hannah Denham and Taylor Telford. We all know how passionate Bernie gets with things like this. Maybe he can send out another tweet telling House Speaker Nancy Pelosi to be nice to Mitch McConnell. That way, Mitch won't ditch stimulus talks this time. He also needs to ask Pelosi to just pass a second stimulus check for now and then continue with other demands once the check is passed. Can we just get Congress to stay focused, quit taking shots at themselves, and pass the second stimulus check? Millions of Americans need the money now. How hard is it to stop the dancing around and send the people some help? Smash the like button if you need Congress to get serious and pass the check now. In today's update, we'll quickly cover what Senator Pat Toomey, a Republican from Pennsylvania, just disclosed about the new stimulus package and the shocking stimulus package update from White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Consider subscribing now to join this awesome community to stay informed on the latest stimulus updates, economic updates, and financial tips. And if you've been watching this channel but yet to subscribe, you are really missing out. Hit the subscribe button now to stay informed on the latest updates. So more states are getting approved for the recurring unemployment benefit, and a few more states will join the states already making payments soon. Before we jump into the latest details on the retroactive and recurring $400 weekly or $1,600 monthly unemployment payment, let's discuss what the recent stimulus update from this GOP senator is. On Wednesday, while speaking on economic recovery and the next stimulus package, Senator Pat Toomey said negotiations are very intensively underway, according to CBS 21. He disclosed his stance on one of the major sticking points in the stimulus talks, which is liability protections. Republicans are pushing for protections of businesses from pandemic-related lawsuits. On the other hand, the Democrats are concerned that the terms are too strict and they worry that there will be no protection for employees and customers. According to CBS 21 reports, here's what Senator Pat Toomey said about liability protection for businesses. I would hate to see our economy get crippled by a wave of lawsuits that are just opportunistic. This should not be a partisan issue. Senator Toomey also mentioned that the PPP loans have saved tens of millions of jobs. In a way, his response backs the demand of Republicans for more forgivable PPP loans for businesses. In addition, Toomey gave the assurance that there's going to be some additional funding for schools at the end of the day. By now, I'm sure you are wondering what Senator Toomey said about the second stimulus checks. CBS 21 also reported that when Senator Toomey was asked about a second round of stimulus payments, he said that he's not necessarily in favor of another stimulus check because not everyone who received the money is out of work. And it's very interesting to find out how some of these lawmakers feel about the American people receiving a second stimulus check. Fortunately, the Republican leader Mitch McConnell included $1,200 stimulus checks in his first stimulus package. So he's seen the need for another round of direct payments along with the Democrats in the White House. According to a CBS 21 reporter's tweet, Senator Toomey says that the lawmakers talk every day. He thinks a deal may be struck by the end of September. However, he is not guaranteeing the timeline. Meanwhile, White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows has a different story. Mark Meadows expressed that he doesn't see a stimulus package deal with congressional Democrats before the end of September. Here's what Meadows said during an interview with Politico on Wednesday morning. If we got back in the room with some of their priorities, we could cut a deal. The president wants to do that, but I'm not optimistic. Meadows also blamed Nancy Pelosi for not acting towards a deal during the Political interview. He also said it's really been Speaker Pelosi really driving this train as a conductor more so than anybody. And I think she talks privately that she wants a deal and maybe even publicly that she wants a deal. But when it comes to dealing with Republicans and the administration, we haven't seen a lot of action. Apart from the stimulus package approval, Congress also has to agree on the upcoming government funding for the fiscal year that will begin on October 1. This puts pressure on lawmakers who are expected to pass this measure that will prevent a government shutdown in the next couple of months. Mark Meadows has suggested that Pelosi is going to hold out until the end of September and try to get what she wants in the funding for the government. Let us know your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Here's the most recent update on the $1,600 recurring unemployment payment. As of Wednesday, based on reports from Yahoo Finance, 3 states are already paying out the extra $300 to $400 weekly unemployment benefits. Louisiana began making payments yesterday. Texas and Arizona have been making payments for a few days now. Maryland and Colorado are expected to begin making payments sometime in September. A total of 38 states have either been approved for the program or are in the application process. 17 states and the District of Columbia have yet to apply or decline to apply for the benefits. Only 3 states have committed to paying the full $400 weekly benefit. These states are Kentucky, Montana, and West Virginia. Let us know in the comment section below if you have received your retroactive unemployment payment. Both chambers of Congress, the House and the Senate, are still on recess. However, if a deal is reached, congressional leaders have said that they call back lawmakers to vote. While we wait for Congress to finalize the next stimulus package, you may have to pick up a side hustle or side gig to get some extra cash or make some extra money from home. Be sure to check out the video on the left to discover the one-of-a-kind website that pays you hundreds to thousands of dollars to just read out loud. This is a free, simple, and exclusive side hustle, and in this video you will discover the step-by-step process to get started today. And if you want the best kept secret to increase your credit score fast, check out the video on the right. Don't forget to help others find this video quicker by liking this video and sharing it. Also, be sure to subscribe now as we track the latest progress on the next stimulus package. See you in the next update. Be safe and thank you for watching.